Hey book lovers, my name is Jackie, also known as Bookwolf. I hope you had a fantastic day. It's already March, so let's wrap up February. I have read 6 books this month, so let's wrap them up together. This video may contain spoilers of the books. I have already talked about 3 books in depth on other videos, so I will keep those short and I will start with those 3 books. First up is The Words by A. Jade. I gave this book 4 stars and it really surprised me in a good way. The story was amazing, the plot was amazing, so all in all this was just an amazing book. The second book is What I Should Have Done by R.L. Atkinson. I gave this book 2.5 stars. I expected a lot more of this and I was just really disappointed. The FMC was so whiny. So I would not recommend this at all. The third book was Onyx Storm by Rebecca Yarros. Yeah, what can I say? I gave this 3 stars. It really just went downhill from Fourth Wing. It's really not worth the hype anymore. It's just really overrated. It's a repeat of the first 2 books in the series and that's just it. Now for the books that I haven't gone into depth with. The first one is Reckless by Elsie Silver. I gave this book 4.5 stars and I think Theo is my favorite of the Chestnut Spring series. He is charming, funny and a real gentleman. Winter was fine. I liked that she was sassy. I also loved the nickname Tink. This book has to be one of the cutest, borderline close to being childish, but they also stick up for each other and are there for each other and support each other, and that was really nice to read. The confrontation about the text message was lackluster. I expected a lot more, so that was really disappointing. It's also the reason I didn't give it 5 stars. However, Winter did notice pretty soon that he wasn't the one that sent the text message, so that's a plus point for the book. But after reading this book, I did figure out that I really need to get the other books of her because I love this author and I really love the light romance book that serves as a good palate cleanser after a difficult fantasy book or a dark romance book or anything of those sorts. Just a book you don't need to use your head with. Now for the second book, Undesirable by Bella J. James. I gave this book 2 stars. I can't really say a lot about this book. I can say though that it was like reading 10 years of story in 200 pages. So it was really rushed. It also read more like a first draft that needs to be edited like 10,000 times. I really wanted to like this book, but I really didn't. Now for the last book I read this month, Light Lark by Alex Astor. I gave this book also a 4.5 stars. It was better than Caraval was, for sure. I also enjoyed it way more than I thought I would. It had an unexpected plot twist, a strong female main character. The FMC grew up being tortured and somehow didn't realize herself that she was. I do find it a bit annoying that in every fantasy book the FMC loves to read or can't read and is learning to read. The book does have a bit of a love triangle going on, and I'm not the biggest fan of that. I did love the banter and the jokes of the characters, and I don't know why people didn't figure out sooner that she was powerless, because it was pretty obvious. The signs were everywhere. I do understand why this book is so hyped, and yeah, it's worth it too. It's well deserved. So that were all the books I've read this month. I wanted to read more books, but somehow I go from one slump into another. So that's kind of annoying. And I really hope that it's going to change soon. Anyway, that's it for today's video. I hope you liked it. If you liked it, please like and subscribe. And you can follow my other socials for different bookish content. And I will see you again next week. Bye!